My brother married and impregnated my ex despite my warnings about her cheating past. I dated Ashley for 2 years, thought she was the one. She had this way of making me feel like I was overreacting to everything. Found her texting a guy from her gym at midnight. She said they were just friends. Caught her deleting messages. She said her phone was glitching. I tried ignoring the red flags because I really loved her. One night, I came home early from work. She was on a video call with some dude, laughing in a way she never laughed with me. When I walked in, she hung up immediately. Said it was her cousin. I asked which cousin. She couldn't answer. Just stared at me like I was crazy for asking. That's when I went through her phone while she was in the shower. 3 different guys, flirty texts, plans to meet up, everything. When I confronted her with screenshots, she didn't even deny it. Just said I was controlling and insecure, that she needed space to figure out what she wanted. I broke up with her that night, packed her stuff myself, thought that was finally the end of it. 2 weeks later, my brother Leo calls, says he needs advice about a girl he's interested in, wants to know if he should ask her out. My stomach dropped when he started describing her. Brown hair, works in marketing, has a dog named Charlie. It was Ashley. She'd reached out to him on Instagram days after our breakup, told him she always thought he was cute, asked if he wanted to grab drinks, said she'd just gotten out of a toxic relationship. I told him everything, showed him the screenshots I'd saved. He looked at them for maybe 10 seconds before handing my phone back, said people make mistakes, that maybe she just wasn't compatible with me. I couldn't believe my own brother was choosing her over me. 3 months later, they're officially dating. Mom kept saying I should be happy for them, that I needed to move on. Dad just shook his head every time her name came up. At their engagement party, I pulled Leo aside one last time, told him Ashley had cheated on me with multiple guys and would absolutely do it to him. He got in my face, called me jealous and pathetic, said I couldn't handle seeing him happy, told me not to come to the wedding if I couldn't support them, so I didn't go. The family was split. Half thought I was being petty, half thought Leo was being an idiot. I moved to a different city for work. We didn't speak for 3 years. Then last month, my phone rings at 11 p.m. It's Leo. His voice is shaking. Says he needs to tell me something. Ashley's 6 months pregnant, but for the past 2 months, she'd been acting strange. Hiding her phone face down constantly, taking calls in the other room, staying out until midnight, claiming she was with girlfriends. Leo said something felt off, so he checked the family phone plan. She'd been texting one number hundreds of times a day. He confronted her. She said it was just a coworker planning a surprise for him, but Leo couldn't let it go. He checked her location history on their shared Apple account. Every Tuesday and Thursday for 8 months, she'd been at the same hotel across town. Same room number, same 2-hour window. When he finally confronted her with the evidence, she broke down. Admitted she'd been seeing someone from work. Said it started as an emotional affair but became physical. Said she didn't know who the baby's father was. Leo's voice cracked when he said, "You were right about everything, and I'm so sorry I didn't listen." Then he asked the question that gutted me. How did you deal with it when she did this to you? How did you move past it? I sat there in silence for a minute. Finally told him the truth. I never dealt with it. I never moved past it. I just waited 3 years for her to do to him exactly what she did to me, because I knew she would. Now he's demanding a paternity test. Ashley's spiraling, texting me constantly begging me to talk to Leo. Mom's calling every day crying, asking how our family fell apart. Last week, Ashley showed up at my apartment at midnight, mascara running down her face, said she made a terrible mistake, that she should have stayed with me, that Leo was boring and predictable, and I was the one who really understood her. I looked at her standing there, pregnant with a baby that might not even be my brother's, and I just closed the door in her face. Leo called me the next day, said Ashley finally admitted the guy was her boss, that she'd been sleeping with him the entire time they were engaged, even the night before their wedding. The paternity test results came back yesterday. The baby isn't Leo's.